Hello, my name is Visor, and welcome to game 34 of Let's Play game Dev Tycoon. Last episode, we made a casual rhythm game, which is going to do alright. It's going to make us some pretty good money. And as you can see, our AA game is almost halfway done, which is awesome. Additionally, off camera, I've been doing a lot of training and a lot of research. But now that G3 is about to start, we need to make our next game so we can at least take advantage of the hype bonus. So we're going to do a large booth and really hope everyone finished their stuff before G3 happens. I think it happens in the middle of June. Okay, so Rhythm Revolution is off the market. It made $21 million in revenue, which is fine. Profit was around 14 million, which is nice. Excellent, everyone's ready now, so we can start making a new game. Now, if you look at the topics, you'll notice there's a lot more of them now. Basically, I've been spending all my research points trying to get all the topics before game 35, which is our big bet. Now, this is not going to be our last big bet. There should be one more after that. But I want to at least have all the topics out of the way, so any sort of suggestions I get, I can do, as opposed to having to compromise. In fact, recently I got school, which means I can do an idea that I've been meaning to do forever. Basically, the idea is from Apple's Ghost. It's called Ruffian. It's possibly controversial school simulation about a new young man in an academy for rich people. However, at some point he goes completely insane and starts imagining his imaginary friend telling him to beat up the people to rule the town. As people start turning against him, he continually blames his imaginary friend as he gets closer and closer to the truth of his own insanity. The ruffian's name? Harry Mason. And he's actually only in town for a vacation. So this combines Bully, which I fucking love, and Silent Hill. So let's call it Silent Bullworth. That works, right? Pretty sure the town is called Bullworth. Anyway, it's gonna be a large game. It's gonna be school. It's gonna be simulation. As for everything else, let's look at the data real quick. That's not the data. Do we have anything about simulation? Simulation was good on the PC. Okay, so that's all we know about it. That's not very useful. Okay then. In this case, I don't want to do the PC just because, you know, we know a lot about the PC, which is nice, but let's get some new data. Let's try doing the new. Yeah, we'll do all three systems. Xbox 360, PlayStation 3, and the new. Go. Game engine. It's a simulation, so I would think graphics are important. I mean, it's definitely not world design, so we can go all in on our graphics. We'll leave it as everyone. I think that's a good pick. Alright, so we're doing the highest graphic possible. Now, as you can see, none of these guys have boost anymore. Basically, I use their boost for training instead. I think I was told it's a more effective way to get your value out of your boost. And it seems like it. It seems like it doubled the amount of points I would normally gain, which is phenomenal. Because boosting while I'm doing work is nice, but if I just have more points to begin with, that's obviously better, right? So we have simulation. I would think story and quest is not important. I would think, yeah, this is actually probably a pretty good mix. So we're gonna leave the work assignment the same as before. In terms of features, honestly, there's no reason to change it. Can I add anything? No, not really. Simple cutscenes. No, I think we need a linear story. Cutscenes are okay, but a linear story makes more sense. Engine. That's all about right. Gameplay. That's okay. Oh, let's start doing some marketing. Just a small campaign, though. Alright, here's G3. Silent Bullworth. I wish there's an easier way to skip all this. This is about the same as last time, which is alright, I guess. I was kind of hoping it went up more, but whatever. As long as we're number one, it's all good. And we are #1. Excellent. So far we're getting a lot of technology points, which is perfectly fine. This is a simulation game. I would think more tech makes sense. All right, media inquiry. Okay. Let's hype the shit out of it. Go for it. All in. So hype's gonna go insane, which is perfect. Money-wise, we're burning about 1.5 million per month. We have 17 million left. I think we'll be okay. Whoa, how do we end up with so much design? That's not what I wanted. Okay, so at this point, I would think artificial intelligence is probably more important than level design. So I think this will do in terms of features. Obviously, we have to cut something from level editor. Let's cut out some Easter eggs. But that's not going to do. Let's cut out dynamic environment and... that's tricky. We'll do mini game and no load screens. Perfect. Yeah, that'll do. Was there any load screens when I played Bully? I don't think so. And there were definitely a lot of mini games, so I think we're good. Let's boost Michelle, though. I kind of want more technology right now. Because I think simulation should have more tech. No, it's seemingly not going my way. That's unfortunate. Should I use these other boosts as well? Well, we'll avoid Jennifer and Marcus, and I think we should be okay. We'll do all the boosts on stage 3 then. Well, looking at the points, we're probably going to hit a new record in technology at least. Maybe design as well. Not as I thought. World design is not important, so graphics has to be important. So, yeah, that looks good. Rich backstory. Did Bully really have a rich backstory? He had a rich world, but you don't really know anything about Jimmy's backstory. You have to read, like, the wiki to find out that stuff. Maybe we'll do open world. That makes more sense. And everything else looks fine, so... let's boost everyone as long as they're not design heavy. Which is basically Marcus and Jennifer. It doesn't look like AAA games are going to be ready on time, but maybe we'll give it some extra time and, you know, we'll see. Because I definitely want AAA games for the next big bet. Maybe I'll skip the G3 just to have it happen. Also, holy shit, that's a lot of points. Hopefully we did the right thing and this all works out, though. Anyway, the GR pad's out. Whatever. Maybe if we do a casual game, we'll put it on there. Can I boost? No, we'll save the boost. We might do some more training. I don't think there's any point in doing a new game engine, though, because I'm pretty sure our graphics has not leveled up yet. Look at all that hype, though. 637? Oh, this is some ridiculous amount of stuff. Anyway, let's see how well this does. New record and everything. Looks like all the extra training I did made sense and worked out. As for graphics, graphics did level up. Ooh. I don't think we have enough points to make a new game engine, though. We'll see. Wait, did it level up? Because there's a research thing usually. Maybe it didn't level up. Oh well. Anyway, let's see how well Silent Bullworth does. Okay, come on. Okay, I'm okay with this. Come on, no sevens, no sevens. Nice. Can't wait to see for this. Can't wait for the sequel. Interesting. To be fair, I'm really also waiting for the sequel to Bully, so... you know, I can agree with all games in this case. Still, we need to get all 10s eventually for them, right? Anyway, so, for the moment of truth, let's see the game report and the final sales numbers. So, from the game report, we can see a few interesting things. School and simulation is a great combination. World design is not important, which we knew. But, as you can see, the simulation and new is a great combo. And everyone in the Inbox 360 is only a good combo. Now this is important because it shows that when we do a multi-platform release, it actually gets data from all the platforms, which is nice. Now looking at the actual sales numbers, we made a lot of money. In fact, of our last 3 games, this one made the most, which is amazing. Unfortunately, our number of fans has not really increased, despite our hype going crazy last episode. So I'm thinking that your number of fans is sort of a function of how many fans you currently have at that point. Which means if we had a big bet where we need to increase our number of fans, I actually don't know what to do. But anyway, that's something to worry about next episode, which is when we'll do our big bet. But until then, thank you for watching, and I hope to see you guys next time.